Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mims Beginning. This is a godlike, or it's an RTS god game. So, kind of like Goddess, Populace, Black and White, things like that, where you've got the god, you are a god, effectively, and you can manipulate things. In this, you have similar abilities, although it is more RTS, where you can directly control some aspects of your characters. It's really quite neat. So, currently, this is a beta demo, 0.922. They've been working on this for, I believe, it's 19 months or 555 days, I saw. They have a post on Reddit, which I will link in the description. They also have an Indiegogo campaign, which has 11 days left in it. They've made their goal, so there's really no chance you're basically pre-ordering at this point. It's $8 to get in on it. And honestly, I think it is worth a hell of a lot more than that. So right now it's still very early, so there's no options menu. There's basic credits. So let's head back. So it looks like there's just a 3-person team. Let's actually head back over here. What do we got? Yeah, it's 3 people. Art designer, programmer, and composer. That's pretty damn impressive. I don't know if there's more people than that, but it is amazing. Currently, there does not appear to be a saving feature, so you start off each time. Oh, no, there is. So let's head into... What do we got? Great Canyon. Let's go to this one. It has a cute little story. It's quite amusing. Day 2, House and Destroyed Trees. I don't think I know this one. Oh, yeah, this is part of the tutorial. Why are you so sluggish? Hold your tentacles up. So, these guys, they have a little story behind them. I'm not going to get into the story. If you want to see it, go ahead and download the demo. But it's quite cool. These guys are the Mims. And here we go. Mims are right. Gotta build them a house. So let's get rid of that. So out of everything that's on here, I did a quick live stream on this the other day, and I was having a blast on it. So basically, as with an RTS, you've got your different buildings that do different things. So this guy right in the center, that they're kind of telepathically throwing these bananas in, this is basically a giant juicer, and it creates biomass, which is what this yellow glop is at the top. I have 250 out of 750. So this is your main resource. This is kind of your power. It's kind of your fuel, I guess. Then you've got these gems, which are a higher source of power, I guess. And they're used for different things. Like right now it wants us to build a house, and it's going to take 200 biomass and 6 gems. So let's pull this house, and because we're still in the tutorial, it's telling us where we should put it. So we'll plop it there, and these Mims are going to come and build it. As you can see, there's a few of them that don't look so happy. So we have to use this replenish, which uses part of our god powers. And what that does, we click on that, and in the lower right, full health, but very little energy. So now we have our house, but it's telling us we need power to run our house. So, simple enough. I can't remember if we already had... Yeah, we don't have any power. Okay, so it wants us to build a wind turbine. So pull this out, and it will tell us where to put it. And this, you can see this kind of blue line here. That's as far as our area of influence is. We can't do anything beyond that. Not that there is anything beyond that on this island, but, you know, theoretically. Oh, we did have one. So we need to put another one here. So now they're going to come. So right now, with this, having to do that is really tedious. Especially since they start moving really slow and they get scattered all over the place. So what we're doing here with the house is when they get tired, when their energy gets too low, they will go into this house and they will rest up until their energy is full. So that kind of automates that. As you can see, these plants here, they're growing their fruit on the tips and then they're flinging them. Oh. Mims have insomnia or something, because during the night, they upgraded the Psi Tower and built additional silos. So, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. So, these silos here, these store your biomass. So it's just your storage silos. There's nothing spectacular to them. Your Psi Tower, that is your primary tower. That is kind of your base construction zone, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. It's been a long time since I've actually played an RTS. So now we need to burn this tree down. So we selected this fire, and as we burn it, they're calling it degrading. Or was it degrading or devolving? I think it was degrading. So we gotta wait for everything to charge up. So up in the upper right hand corner, you see these blue dots. That is our psi meter. This is our psi powers. So we have to click fire and burn it. Now these idiots will walk into the flames and they can get hurt. Yeah, degenerate. So this fire can be used to hurt things, it can be used to destroy plants, it can be used to do all sorts of things. So again, it wants us to plant these little banana type plants. And something I learned is those red arrows, if you right click, it rotates. This is kind of the direction it throws. So I would like it to throw that way. Plant one more seed and should be enough. So as this guy grows up, it should start flinging that way. This guy's kind of annoying because he's flinging that way. But these guys come and automatically harvest this and use it. There's more uses for these fruit than just this. And there's more different fruits. Like these are all different fruits. So you've got this Burtrip, Bertamore. We're dealing with these Biowans, which cost us 1 crystal. I would actually rather do the Burtrips, but we can't do that. It's not part of the plan. So let's have him throw that way. Sure. So now it's talking about our predators and whatnot. So this is another mechanic here where as you get more fruit and more animals kicking around, because you've got animal breeding, you've got these fruits that are getting flung. If you have too many of them hanging out, they'll attract pests for the fruit and predators for the animals. And these are, bad guys. And it has that cool little panning. So we've got our fruit and our predators, or pests and predators. Or, sorry, this is the smell. This is kind of your smell-o-vision. So your animal smell and your fruit smell. And that determines what is coming. I'm not really explaining it well. The tutorial explains it way better than me. So here we go. We've got a worm. This is a pest. So you can see him right there. He, I guess, doesn't really do anything aside from just kind of hang out. I think he eats your fruit. But we gotta click on here. So this is your pest distance and predator distance. I don't quite understand this, to be honest. I'm guessing it has to do with where it is, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really get it. I'd have to read it again. And there we go. Worm is a new type of enemy. Slow, ferocious creature. Or voracious creature. He eats every fruit it sees. When the numbers grow, they can eat away all the fruits. All of the fruits! So, we have to deal with him. So, we can use this, which launches them. And now it's talking about building a barracks. Or garrison. You! Oh, you won't let me do anything, huh? No, it doesn't have anything highlighted. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. Over here. Yeah, it wants me to upgrade the Psi Tower. So we upgrade that. Upgrading the Psi Tower takes a while, but we've got a new task for you. More rooms will appear, blah, blah, blah. So it wants us to take care of these woins. This particular ability works really well. I really like it. Whee! Can I get... Yeah, can't. So he fell off. Or it fell off. And this is a problem I have. This I think is my main complaint with this game right now. Everything revolves around a central access point. So no matter what, it's basically the center of the island you will rotate around. So I can't pan around anything. Like, I can't follow a creature, I can't do anything. Go away. There's really nothing else I can do except pan around this singular access point, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm really not a big fan of. Boom! And of course, if you use this power on your guys, they go launching as well. So you gotta be careful about that, which makes this camera thing all the more difficult. Alright, whatever. We will wait for the garrison to be built. So this is where the RTS stuff comes in. So you've got this. There's your animal breeding stuff. This isn't a breeder. This is your transport vessel. And this is how you get new Mims. So similar to... I'm going to kind of point out Warcraft. Similar to Warcraft, where you go to your command center and you can create a new peon. Well, this is your new peon. Create a new peon. So, essentially, your Mims are in orbit. And it comes and brings them in. And they scream. So that costs 1 gem. And now it wants us to turn a worker to guardian. So there is no, where Warcraft you can have create a peon, you create a guardian, or not a guardian, but you create your different trooper units. You just create your different... I'm saying peon because I usually play works. Shit, man. I'm going to shut up about Warcraft now because I am just showing myself to be a complete idiot about it. It's been so long since I played it. Anyway, back to this game. So this game, you take your Mims and you turn them into guardians. So I love the cinematics here where it pans into your place. I don't know if it'll do that in the full final game when you do something, but I'm pretty sure these are all scripted because this whole setup is kind of scripted, but not entirely. There we go. He is heading in, and he will come out as a trained war hero. Look at him. Does he not look badass? So, we have to bring him over to here. So this is where you can command your guys. So they've got him circled, so you can click directly on him, or this button in the upper left, which has Next Guardian. So we need to bring his ass over here. And... Right. There we go. It's not allowing me to use that button. So you just click. And he just... He's got his own little language. I don't know if he's actually saying anything, but, you know, Mims Skills Science Center. So now it wants a Science Center. This may not have been the best one to show, but this can go on for quite some time. The tutorial itself, or I'm calling it a tutorial, it's the demo. It's like 4 to 5 hours long or something. I haven't actually played through the whole thing, but I've played through enough to get the gist of it. And it is really fun. And it's still very, very early. Like, when they do more development on it, which they are, I hope that they get that camera thing worked out. This is kind of irritating to be stuck on a central axis. Because if you want to see something on the edge of the island, you want to see it close and make sure, well, it's like, see that worm. It's really hard to see that worm. Go away. I don't know where he is. Come over here. Don't know where that guy is. There he is. Alright, so what do you want me to do? You want me to come over here. So, camera controls are a little wonky. Technologies invest in that. Right. So, it's really, really cool. So now we've got Future Predict. This is actually kind of a neat thing. So we've got Future Predict level 1. So down here you see the red bar. When anything that's going to happen gets within this particular time frame, I don't know what it is, but when it gets into this time frame, it's going to show you what it is, and you're going to see it go down. So example, a predator is coming. It's going to pop here, and you're going to see it slowly come towards you, so you can prepare. And now it's going to tell me to destroy this silo. So that's pretty simple. You just demolish it. It's nothing too spectacular about it, except if your Mims are nearby, they can be damaged by the explosion. It's pretty cool. It really is. So, what does it want? Okay, so now we're kind of in a free-ish play. It wants us to do these quests. So you've got these objectives to do. New plants and fruits can be researched in the biolab. You are the governor. So it really is a mixture of your god powers combined with an RTS style gameplay. It really is a cool mixture between the two, and I could see myself spending quite a few hours in this. I just got lost during my live stream. I was going. I had to end it. I like to only stream for about 2 hours. It's kind of when my throat starts to get sore. And yeah, it's just kept going. Anyway, I'm actually going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely go check them out on Indiegogo. The link will be in the description. If you're watching this after it's been out for, 11, 12 days, go check out their website. Actually, don't know their website, to be honest. I'm going to find it, and I'll link it in the description as well. So definitely check it out. I believe the demo is publicly available now. So there's no excuse. Go check out the Mims. Enjoy. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You guys have a great day. Take care.